Hey guys, me Aaron here, and I'm doing another gaming video, and this game is called The Evolution of Trust, and it's a salute to Nicky Case made by the user Fire2333. And from the title, I think you can already gather it's about building trust, and played it a little bit before this, and because I wasn't sure whether or not I was gonna do a gaming video for sure on this game, but started playing it, and it's pretty interesting. So yeah, and here we are. Let's start now. And first, it had a story about World War I, about the whole armistice thing, and about the whole armistice thing. During World War I, peace broke out. It was Christmas 1914 on the Western Front. Despite strict orders not to chillax with the enemy, British and German soldiers left their trenches, crossed no man's land, and gathered to bury their dead, exchange gifts, and play games. Meanwhile, it's 2017 when this game was made. The West has been at peace for decades. And wow, we suck at trust. Surveys show that over the past 40 years, fewer and fewer people say they trust each other. So here's our puzzle. Why, even in peacetime, do friends become enemies, and why, even in wartime, do enemies become friends? I think game theory can help explain our epidemic of distrust and how we can fix it. So to understand all of this, let's play a game. Love that transition, by the way. The game of trust. You have one choice, and hold on, I never put the face cam down here. Yeah, that's better. That's just sharing, I guess. The game of trust. You have one choice. In front of you is a machine. If you put a coin in the machine, the other player gets 3 coins and vice versa. You both can either choose to cooperate, put in coin, or cheat. Don't put in coin. Let's say the other player cheats and doesn't put in a coin. What should you do? Yeah, this is where I get kind of puzzled here. Should I cheat or should I be generous? Now I could cheat and be a dick back, or I could cooperate and be an absolute angel. I'm gonna choose cooperate. Also, turning the other cheek just gets you slapped. If you cooperate and they cheat, you lose the coin while they gain 3. Score -1 versus +3. However, if you both cheat, neither of you gain or lose anything. Score 0 versus 0. Therefore, you should cheat. But let's say the other player cooperates and puts in a coin. What should you do now? Cooperate. Sure, it seems like the right thing to do, or is it? Because if you both cooperate, you both give up a coin to gain 3. Well, you get 3 more anyways. I mean, you get 3 back anyways, so what's the harm? Score +2 versus +2. But if you cheat and they cooperate, you gain 3 coins all at their cost of 1. Score +3 versus -1. That's still a dick move. Therefore, you should still cheat. And that's our dilemma. Trust is nice, but it can let others take advantage of you, or shoot you as you come unarmed out of the trench. Sometimes distrust is rational, but now what happens if we play this game more than once? Now let's play for real. You'll be playing against 5 different opponents, each with their own game strategy. With each opponent, you'll play anywhere between 3 to 7 rounds. You won't know in advance when the last round is. Can you trust them, or rather, can they trust you? Pick your first real move. Choose wisely. I'm gonna cooperate. And got some back. Cooperate again. Cooperate again. Cooperate again. Now let's see what happens if I cheat. Oh, that was the last round. I'm gonna cooperate. Alright, if that's the way it's gonna be. I like that. Wonder if... Fine. Yeah, that guy's a cheater. Well, you look trustworthy enough. See? If you give, the world will give back to you. Unless you're like that other guy. Keep on giving. Keep on giving. 'Cause I'm a nice guy. You can trust me. Alright, partner. This is going pretty well, I think. If you cooperate, they cooperate. Most of the time, anyways. So far, 3 out of 4 people have given me coins, and I've given back. Oh, a detective, I see. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. And your total score is 39, which is pretty good. The lowest and highest possible scores are 7 and 49. Respectively. So, who were these strange characters you just played against? Alright, I love this part. I like how they describe the characters all in detail. Copycat. Hello, I start with cooperate, and afterwards I just copy whatever you did in the last round. Meow. Aw. Always cheat. The strong shall eat the weak. Yeah, so don't trust Mr. Always Cheat. 'Cause you know, he'll always cheat you. Always cooperate. Let's be best friends. Grudger. Listen, partner. I'll start cooperating and keep cooperating. But if y'all ever cheat me, I'll cheat you back till the end of tarnation. Detective. First I analyze you. I start. Cooperate, cheat, cooperate, cooperate. If you cheat back, I'll act like copycat. If you never cheat back, I'll act like always cheat. To exploit you. Elementary, my dear Watson. Sorry. Just thought of Gumball. Now what if these characters were to play against each other? It's tournament time. Each character will now play against each other character. That's 10 paired matches and 10 rounds per match. Who do you think will get the highest total score? Think carefully about it and then place your bets. Now the last time I played this I chose detective, but I was apparently wrong. I'm gonna try copycat. Alright, you place your bet on copycat. Let's go through the matches one by one and see how the tournament plays out. First match. Copycat versus always cheat. Rounds. Ooh. It's not very good. Oh, by the way. You may be skeptical about that Christmas true story about the World War I trenches. Surely that was just a fluke? Nah. I do believe it actually happened. Copycat versus always cheat versus always cooperate. Rounds 2-2, 2-2. Okay, so both benefited. Copycat versus grudger. Both benefit. Yes, the truth was dramatic, but neither unique nor unusual. Copycat versus detective. 2-2, -1, +3, 3, -1, 2, and then both still benefited. And the thing about copycat is he copies what they copy what the other player's move. Alright. Not every trench joined in this piece, okay. Not really skeptical, by the way. Always cheat versus always cooperate. probably guess how this is gonna go. 3, positive 3, negative 1, 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 positive 3, negative 1. So, wow, Copycat is really generous despite always cheat, screwing them over. In fact, even before Chris, okay. Always cheat versus Grudger. Ooh. Positive 3 versus negative 1. Ooh, well, that's not good. Always cheat versus Detective. So, okay. Anyway, and the winner is Copycat. Congrats, you played your bet on the right horse. Copycat goes by many names: the Golden Rule, reciprocal altruism, tit for tat, or live and let live. That's why peace could emerge in the trenches of World War I. When you're forced to play the same game with the same specific people, not just the same generic enemy over and over again, Copycat doesn't just win the battle, it wins a war. But if things change a lot when you play multiple rounds of the same game, what if we play multiple tournaments? Ooh. Do I get to participate this time? Now, let's let our population of players evolve over time. It's a 3-step dance. 1. Play a tournament. Let them all play against each other and rally up their scores. 2. Eliminate losers. 3. Reproduce. Get rid of the 5 worst players. If there's a tie, pick randomly between them. How do I determine who's the best and who's the worst? 3. Reproduce winners. Clone the 5 best players. If there's a tie, pick randomly between them. And repeat for as long as you like. No, you don't have to wait for people to literally die and reproduce for your culture to evolve. All that's needed is that unsuccessful behaviors go away and successful behaviors are imitated. So now, let's see it in action. Say we start with the following population of players. I like how the creator of the game is describing everything in detail. I think that's, even if you don't like to read, no, never mind. Just say we start with the following population of players. 15 always cooperates. 5 always cheats. 15 always cooperates, 5 always cheats, and 5 copycats. We'll ignore Grudger and Detective for now. We're going to do the tournament. The tournament, eliminate, reproduce, dance a dozen times or so. So let's make another bet. Who do you think will win the first tournament? Place your bets again. Ugh. Who should I choose? I kind of forget. I'm gonna go for Copycat again. They just imitate whatever their opponent puts in. Makes sense. Copycat won the tournament last time. Why not again? Let's see if you're correct. 1. Play tournament. 2. Eliminate bottom 5. Squeak. Ooh. So far, always cheat is winning. 3. Reproduce top 5. Isn't that the bottom 5? I mean, looks like the bottom 5 from here. Repeat. Last Copycat did not win, but at least they didn't do as bad as Always Cooperate. They got eaten up by Always Cheat, whose numbers have now increased by 5. Oh. But let's try a few more rounds of this. 1. Play tournament. Ooh. Still in second place currently. To eliminate bottom 5. Uh-oh. Reproduce top 5. Uh-oh. This ain't good, I'm losing. Hold on. So I calculated the score of who I bet on versus the always cheats. So there's 15 always cheats now and 5 of copycat. And always cheat has 2,475 in total, and copycat has 825. That's like shit. That's like 1,200 difference or something. Not entirely sure, but it's gonna be a 20-minute play, I think. Eliminate bottom 5. I like that squeaky noise. Uh-oh. Now all the always cooperates are dead, but wait. Huh? Ah. Wait, did I multiply a little bit? I mean, did I? I reproduced. By 2. That's right, the always cheats become a victim of their own success. They exploited the naive always cooperative bull and they ran out of him. They had to face the copycats who are nice.